Good day everyone and welcome to first look at ClusterTruck. So guys, this is a new game. This game is actually in alpha, so it's not even out yet. It is a pretty neat, interesting game where you are going on top of a truck and your goal is to make it to the end of the road by jumping from one truck to the other and hopefully surviving. I guess that's the cleanest way I could explain it, but I think it's better if you just see what I mean. So let's start a new game. I did try to figure out what the controls were by playing it. So as you can see, I'm on top of a truck. It's a bunch of other trucks and they kind of go and bump into each other and crash into the scenery and everything, and they mess up, and we have to get to that goal up there. So in order to do that, in this case, first level, it's pretty easy, so you just stand there, you stand there and it's fine. But later on, if you see, if I stay in one place, I'll probably end up dying because the guys in front of me will mess up and see, as you can see, I just fell off and yeah, it's not gonna end well. So I have to move and hopefully jump over and try to make it. But see, if there's no trucks and I land on the ground, you die. So it's essentially like the game, the floor is lava. So try not to touch the ground and hopefully make it through. Try to jump onto the first truck if possible. And yeah, make it to the goal. So it's a pretty neat game, and so many different levels, and it's being developed right now. So they'll be adding more levels as as time passes. So you'll be able to get it. And I think it's available on Steam Early Access as well, or possibly Greenlight. So check it out and definitely support the development of this game because it's a pretty interesting concept. So I'm trying to talk and play at the same time, which never works well. But what I really like is they're gonna have different themes. So this, for example, is the first set of levels, and the first set of levels is in the desert, and it's kind of the desert theme. And future versions will have other levels, and the other levels will have different themes and different mechanics as well. So right now I'm just jumping, and I can also slow down time by clicking my mouse button, which does come in useful at some times. So yeah, but there will be other mechanics and flight and stuff like that, which is gonna make this so much more interesting. So let's do a couple more levels. Hopefully, like I said, it's not the easiest, but I think that's why we all like it. As far as I can tell, it seems to be random, so it's not something that you'll be able to guess where the trucks are gonna go and move, which I pretty much like, because I think that changes it from something. It's not necessarily like a platformer like Mario where you know where things are gonna be most of the time, and that gives it that extra difficulty. And I keep falling. Okay, so here, and then maybe this one. Try with that one. Hopefully, oh no! See, so if you don't make it to the front with enough time left, you end up suffering for it because you miss your ride. So you want to try to get on those front. So close. You want to try to get on those front few trucks because those are the ones that end up making it through. And while I was playing this before, I realized that sometimes even if you make it to the front truck, they might end up screwing up and you lose. Oh, no, I missed. Another cool thing is you could actually grab onto the sides of the truck. So the back door and the sides, you could actually jump onto, and okay, hopefully, yes, okay, I made it onto this truck. Hopefully he doesn't collide. Looks like we're safe, so yep, we made it through. and as you can see, things get much more complicated much faster. Yep, nowhere to go. And it's a game you'll definitely have to restart many times in order to make it all the way to the end. Come on! But you saw how cool that was, right? Slow motion is always a great feature to have in a game. So I'm trying not to overshoot, but it's really hard because they move after you jump. Okay, so he always goes this way. Sometimes you just miscalculate and it ends up messing you up. Like there. There's a little bit of movement while you're in the air too, so you can correct a little bit, but not much. And especially if you're in slow motion, you may feel like you're right on top of something, but as soon as you leave slow motion, you realize that you're completely off. Okay, let me try to focus a bit more, not talk as much. And okay, that's not gonna work. So I'm gonna try the left side. Hopefully I can make it. Yeah, it's not. It doesn't seem like I'm gonna make this. It requires a lot more time than I do have for this video. See, jumps. Sometimes you just don't have a vehicle to make it. So far, the best tactic that I found is just to get to the front as fast as possible and get on one of the first trucks. But I've done this level once before, and the problem with that tactic is that sometimes the first truck will end up getting struck by one of these swinging arms, so you might not actually survive. Oh no, come on. So as you saw that last one, I made it much further than before, but sometimes the truck may save you, but then the truck will get destroyed. So yeah. And I think I forgot to point out in the last level that we played, the mountains and stuff were destroyed really nicely. It's the physics and the destruction in this game are really for lack of a better word, very smooth. You feel the flow when you're playing the game, and the destruction isn't just there for the looks, it's there for the gameplay as well, because those pieces, when they break apart, are much harder to navigate. So yeah, it doesn't look like I'll be making this anytime soon. So yeah, see, that is it. So here's a Hail Mary, last try, and that's it. Yep, maybe I'm just gonna sit here and hope for the best. Let's see if this guy doesn't jump like a truck. Wow, he just flipped over. So it's not gonna work. Anyway guys, this is ClusterTruck. Check it out. It's a really entertaining game, and it's currently in development, but it's definitely gonna get better. So yeah, as usual guys, please remember to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and check out our other videos, and please share this with your friends. Until next time guys, peace.